Let's see. Oh, 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 walking on there. I'm kind of in air. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. So, no. No, you can't really walk on the fleshy part. What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Astroneer. Now, didn't get many votes in, but it was all tied up between Tundra and Exotic. And I think I want to check out Tundra first, and as you see, I'm decked. I mean, I don't really see needing any more runs back here anytime soon, but let's go ahead and get out of here, and you guys are going to just not believe what my base looks like now. I turned it into a bit of a clusterfuck, to be honest with you. It's very chaotic. There's shit everywhere. But one of the problems I've run into is the radiated planet just has so many riches. You got to have a place to store it all, as currently there's really nothing else to make. So it's a matter of... Oop, can I... Yeah, I can get it right away. Cool. Anyway, there's nothing else for me to make, so right now I'm kind of stockpiling and turning into, you know, kind of like Space Billionaire 2017, you know what I'm saying? And I got no way to spend the cash right at the moment, as there's nothing else I can really make with all this stuff. Let's see, where is my little biome? Oh, it's up top there. Can I catch it? Yep. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to look at the little beacon markers on the radiated planet. I wanted to look and see how far around the planet I had actually gone. But anyway, yeah, as you see, we've turned this place into a little bit of a clusterfuck. It's just, I ended up snaking the platforms in and out, as you can still run through them, and it's not really a big deal getting around. However, I got massive storage needs. Let's see, we got multiple storage units of aluminum, a whole bunch. We got multiples of resin. We got a whole shit ton of copper all the way down this stretch. And then we get into all the lithium and titanium. And as you already know, I've got a truckload of it right here. And in fact, the only thing that I'm not just completely overrun with at the moment is compound. And, you know, compound, of course, is easy enough to get. It's all over the place. I could even blast off here and head to another section on this planet and collect more if I really wanted to. But I think what I'm going to do for now is just get some of these storage units unloaded. Let's see, the coal storage unit is going to go over by the generator, so I'll leave that one there for now. And everything else I'm just going to kind of slap down here just to get it somewhere. Let's see. Secondary fuel condenser over there. We'll use that as a storage holder here. And then, of course, I've got all those empty platforms as well. There's another coal. Holy crap. Let's see. Do we have a blank storage back here? Don't really, but could put one just about anywhere. Let's just, we'll just slap it right here for now. Yeah, right there looks good, and throw that other coal just right next to it here. Anyway, like I said, one of the problems now is, you know, the game is in early access. You know, it's almost, what we've got right now is like a pre-alpha to the alpha. And although it is an absolutely awesome game, and it's really, just the core concepts of it are very, very fun, there's just not a ton left to do right now. So, you know, of course, planet exploration is one of those things that you can never stop doing. So I definitely want to get on over and check out the radiated planet. Now, I am debating on, let's see, I filled up every little possible storage place on this bad boy. Let's see. I definitely want to get over to that Tundra and at least check it out this episode, as you know, I don't even know what it looks like. I've never landed on it. And I've seen pictures on the YouTubes. You know, I've seen that stuff, but that is about it. And let's see, this is copper over here. And then I'm not sure, I set my battery in my tank down somewhere, and I'm not sure where I put them, to be honest. I may have left them on that radiated planet there. I'll just hold on to that lithium for now. In fact, let me just go ahead and make another battery real quick. Let's just do it. That way I've got it. That other battery I will come across. I think I may have set it in a storage unit, but I'm not positive. And then let's just go ahead and grab a titanium, and we'll make another tank too. I hate to take up the backpack storage with only 8 slots, 9 if you include the crafting slot, but having that bonus energy and oxygen are just absolutely huge. So let's at least get over and check out the Tundra planet. And you know what, just to be safe, if I find a spot I like, let's go ahead and take another habitat. That way I can slap it down, and then I can figure out what I'm going to need and come back over. I would like to actually build like a big full permanent base somewhere. Now the radiated planet was just a kind of a mining complex, and just didn't need everything. But I want to have an actual completed second base somewhere that I can really build out over the time that I play Astroneer and make it substantially larger than this one, really. Alright, so let's see if we can find a Tundra here. Half the battle's the right biome, that is for certain. Let's see, we got the barren moon right there, of course. Is that the Tundra? That one is either exotic or Tundra right there. The Tundra may be the far one all the way out there. Let's see when they come into range here. And yep, there's the Tundra. So it is the exotic planet that's the farthest out. So let's get over the Tundra, make a couple of landings, and kind of check out what we've got there, and just what the terrain and everything looks like. You know, is it mountainous? Is it flat? I mean, it's named Tundra, so I'm assuming it's kind of flat, maybe. And I'm not really sure where I should go. I had good luck with the polar ones. Let's try this one right here. Get over there and check it out. Get a little, looks like a little blue and a little brown. Oh, and there's green. Oh yeah, this is nice and flat and open. Definitely lots of base building potential here. This is actually not really a bad looking starter plot, to be honest with you. Now, there's nothing in the immediate vicinity that is jumping out at me. I would have to get a vehicle and cruise around. Now, this is definitely a world as well that's going to, without question, require some beacons. See, and there is... See, we got lots of fuel right around. We got no artificial gravity. So running will be normal, it seems like. And what is this big... Is that a cave? Or yeah, that's a cave entrance, okay. Get down here and check it out. See what's right at the opening anyway. Lots of baddie plants. Nothing standing out at me there. I've heard kind of mixed reviews on this. I've had some people talk about how it's just ridiculously easy to find stuff here, and then I've also seen other like forum posts or whatever that say everything is very, very elusive. Now there's a big resin fountain compound. I mean, there's definitely some very explorable stuff in the Tundra here, no doubt about that. Let me get juiced back up on oxygen, and I'll run back over the other direction and see what that is. Now there is some titanium, I think, right there on the surface. Get all filled back up here. Looks like we're almost there. And that should be close enough. That looks like titanium right there. I'm kind of anxious to see what's up going on with all those pillars, though. Yeah, so we got titanium there. We got a little rocket fuel there. Is this, like... Or no? It's purple. You can run on it. There's a little spaceship crashed over there. This one actually has, it seems pretty mild. Well, I can't just leave free titanium laying there, so... I guess I better grab that. And it looks like just, yeah, we'll take it just to have it. It was free. Why not? A little research. See if we see anything over the hill here. I'm wondering, I don't want to run too low on oxygen, but I kind of want to go over there and look at that. Definitely interesting. So there we got the titanium. Now what was up with these pillars here? Let me get filled back up again with some O2. Come on. All right. But yeah, this definitely has potential. Now I do want to check out another landing zone that I'll try to do something that's completely in a different look from the planet. Now of course that can be deceiving. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. Looks like there's quite a bit of that of the little power fountains laying around. Take a look over this hill though and see what there is. Pretty flat. And it'll definitely be easy as hell to explore it. I'm going to have to make sure I bring beacons for sure, because as flat as this is, I'm going to be able to cover some massive amounts of terrain pretty damn quickly. So let's go ahead and take back off here. And we'll land on another little biome here and check out a different area of the planet. So that one was, we definitely want to check out something with some of the reds, as there was definitely no reds near that. But we'll have to see if, you know what, let's go to that one right there. It doesn't get much redder than that. It's got that big white spot next to it, but... see if there's actually any reds when we land. Huh. Not a bit of red anywhere. That's kind of strange. Pretty similar terrain. This is like a kind of a frozen... the frozen tundra. And once again, just free fuel laying everywhere. Lots and lots of hydrazine. There's more up there even. Tethers. We don't need no stinking tethers. Here's a big research collection. Kind of funny looking researches are those. Now I'm wondering down the road if there are going to be items that are specific, like specific research items for specific planets or biomes. That would be interesting. Got another, I've seen those before. Actually, I've seen both of those before, I'm pretty sure. That one's the same kind. I've seen this one. It's the Borg one. Resistance is futile. You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, if this is going to be the planet for me. I mean, it definitely is nice and flat and would be good as a base builder. But I'm not really sure what it's offering in comparison. Let me check out one more landing spot. I just haven't seen, you know, you land on that radiated planet, you see titanium and lithium and stuff everywhere. So, I mean, that doesn't necessarily make that the best planet to live, but it certainly makes it a really good mining outpost. And that's what I have there. This planet doesn't seem like there's an absolute ton there. Let me see if I can get a biome that's completely engulfed in the reds. That one looks pretty decent. It's surrounded by red anyway. It's got that big patch of green. And you know, I'm not necessarily against having a nice big pasture or anything right over there, so. Nope. How deceiving. So the red on the on the world map seems to be like frozen tundra land. And kind of more of the same. I mean, there's good amounts of research, but it just doesn't seem that. Now, of course, I'd have to get down inside those caves and check it out. But from what I see now, it doesn't seem like it's really abundant with anything exceptional. Let's go down here and just take a quick peek. I'll try not to get too deep in here, as I don't want to get myself into a predicament with the oxygen. Man, there's lots and lots of plants, and there's nothing. Well, there's some lithium. So, I mean, there is stuff here, but it just doesn't seem like it's overly abundant. Now, on that same note, that little spot of lithium may have been just massive. You know, I don't know. The only way to tell for sure is going to be to dig down in it. So, I mean, it may be worth it just to put something here for a little light exploration. Maybe even just a truck with a crane on it. That way you can get around and still have a little bit of storage and do some exploring. That may be the best way to kind of start things off here. So, I think we'll probably just do that then. Let me... what do I want to do? Let's take this... Let's go ahead and claim this biome right here. Where do I want to put it? Now, I learned my lesson from the radiated planet, and I don't want to put it too close to where the spaceship lands, because I don't want my vehicle bay instantly being occupied by a spaceship. Now, that may end up happening every time, no matter what. I don't really know. Don't like that rocky area. You know what? Let's just plop it down right here. Seemed like a decent spot. Go ahead and soak up a little oxygen here, and then head on back. Head on back and get all loaded up. So next episode we will. We'll get back out, we'll get our little base started, get a truck, you know, get a truck going and put a crane on it or whatever we need to do. Just something to check out what's going on around here. But let's go ahead and get out of here. Now, before I leave, or before I go back to my home base, I should say, I do want to swing back out to that radiated planet and just take an orbit around it and look at how far those waypoint markers are. Is that such a small planet? I was curious. I'm sure you could very easily just go all the way around the planet. But I wanted to see just exactly how far I had gone just with that light exploration I had done so far. Now, the radiated planet is actually way, way off over there. Alright, here we go, headed over to the radiated planet. And like I said, I just want to take a quick orbit and just see how far around the planet I had explored already. Okay, so if we remember over there on that far right side, over there is the base. And I did throw down a few beacons. Oh, it looks like I didn't actually make it near as far as I thought I did. Maybe I put beacons on the other side too. Or no, I think that's it. So I made it like one biome over was it. So there is still just ungodly riches on the radiated planet. like you wouldn't believe. I mean, that much of the planet's still undiscovered, and I have so much in my inventory now. That's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get back on over to planet Terran there and get ready for our trip over to the Tundra. So that will do it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. There will be more Astroneer coming, but I don't really know how much longer. Probably maybe only an episode or two, as I'm just kind of running out of things to do, running out of content in the game. Now, like I said, this is very, very, very early in early access. So as more things are implemented into the game, I'll definitely be playing them. And I'll probably end up doing some little tips and tricks videos or something like that as well. As I do have a few hours logged into Astroneer now, and I learned quite a few of the quality of life changes and everything that you can make to make your Astroneer experience a little more enjoyable. But anyway, that will do it for now. We will see you.